Welcome all to Stellos Stadium in Nashua. What is game 3 of a triple header that we have broadcast live here on a Saturday, September 29, a beautiful fall Saturday. John Collins along with Tom King. We have Frank Wallen on camera. Tim O'Neill, our executive producer, Pete Johnson's been with us today. A couple of exciting soccer games, both won by South boys and girls 2-0 over North. Field hockey will decide the battle of the bridge this week.
It will, and it's been tough years for both. North is winless. South won their first game and haven't won since. I think it's an 8-game or 9-game losing streak for the Panthers. But the goalies are very, very good because they see a lot of action, unfortunately. Both goalies are just superb in net. You know, Kylie O'Brien for Nashua North, she's just outstanding. She really is. And also, you've got to like the Tello girl in North for South in goal, Courtney Tello, a sophomore. Both are sophomores. Both are going to be around for a couple of years. One note here as we're underway at halftime, the middle school, there's one middle school program, they'll play at halftime and they'll divide it up with kids who are going to go to North versus kids who are going to go to South in the future by where they live. So that little note. But this should be a good game, John. Remember, field hockey a little different than soccer. 30-minute halves, running time. It's a little quicker, too. But last year, overtime. And when they go into overtime, it's 7-on-7. They take players off to get more offense. And last year, Kirsten McIntyre scored the game-winning goal in overtime. So let's see what happens today.
It's a litigious society in field hockey,
Don't
Tom.
use those big words in front of a sports writer.
There's
please.
a lot of things you can do to violate the rules in field hockey, and you'll hear multiple whistles will try to keep you apprised of exactly the reasons why. But as Tom said, it's been a struggle to get some wins for both of these teams so far this season. In the standings, North without a win to this point. It's interesting that at 0-9, there is one team that is winless in New Hampshire girls field hockey, and you'd probably never guess who it is if you one other team. If you had to guess, it's Bedford. That's the Achilles heel of the Bedford sports juggernaut, apparently. Girls field hockey, the Bedford girls field hockey team in 2018, 0-7. Wyndham, who is sometimes called Bedford East, is 8-1. They are the leading team in New Hampshire girls field hockey. Well, some progress being made here by South. Those colorful warm-up jerseys that you can still see on the sidelines when the camera tilts this way. They had almost like camouflage, colorful warm-up jerseys, but on the field they have the white vests for South, the Panthers. Looking for a triple header sweep here if they can get the win, because both the girls and boys soccer teams won their games 2-0 earlier. The Titans, of course, in the blue, light blue tops and dark navy shorts. We play 30-minute halves in New Hampshire girls field hockey. 3 minutes into this one. No real scoring chances as yet. Collision at midfield. Went through my primer on the hand signals of the officials to determine violations. And after the whistle, you'll see a lot of hand signals from the officials to explain the reason for the whistle. A lot of the scoring chances in field hockey come from a penalty corner where the officials point both hands and arms horizontally toward the goal. And a penalty corner is usually called for any minor penalties, foot fouls, lifted balls, obstruction inside the 25-yard zone. Here come the Titans looking for a scoring chance here. Good step up and defense being played, though, by South. Appeared to be number 20 for the Panthers. The roster's out front here. The rules. Kristen McIntyre is number 20 for the Panthers. And that good defensive play has produced an offensive attack here. Elizabeth Harrington, number 7, hands it off. Return pass in front. Catherine Tello is number 4. Shot it toward the goal, but intercepted by the Titans, and they clear it out. At midfield is Josephine Coloho. Josephine shoots it on ahead. Contested loose ball. In field hockey, you're allowed to use one side of the stick only. Sometimes you'll see the players twist it on its end when the situation calls for it, to try to stick handle the ball on the one side, either with the heel or the toe of the stick, the blade. The Titans trying to come out of their own end. Picking the ball up and repositioning it is North's Campbell Holler, number 15. Quick whistle there. Catherine Tello, centering pass, intercepted. Number 13 for North, Teresa Ellison. In turn, ball taken away from her in the middle. If South could get a shot away from there, they'd have a good scoring opportunity, but no. Titans on the attack, get it to midfield before body contact is made, and the Titans maintain possession. As a foul call against the Titans that time. Lifted ball is a violation in field hockey. So that one goes against the offense. I was going to say maybe we had our first penalty corner of the game, but no, it's defense ball. Ball launched ahead. Teresa Ellison trying to reach back and get it. Ran into number 3 for South, Emma Pacillo, and it's a opportunity for South to advance again. Hard hit, bounced off the leg of Hannah Farley toward the other side of the field, and South maintains possession. Batted on ahead. A lot of stops and starts in field hockey. One of the reasons why you don't see too many games where scoring goes above 2 or 3 goals a game for each team. Long shadows here at Stellos, not really a factor for the players down on the field, I would imagine. And you get in closer quarters to the ball. Ellison, Teresa had gotten in front of that. I think it was another dangerous lifted shot that was the reason it was whistled dead. Sweeping it on ahead. Titans, rush is intercepted, and here come the Panthers again, looking for that elusive first goal. Tough to get in soccer, tough to get in field hockey. Spinning Caitlin West, number 11. Threw it back toward the midfield area, but there was a Titans player awaiting the ball. Shot on up ahead. Catherine Tello toward the middle. Spinning with possession. Nearly a nice breakout by Lauren Shaw, number 6. They win possession though. Trace Ellison's shot intercepted by the Panthers, and they advance. Shielding the ball with her body nicely. Caitlin West gaining some ground. Circling back, trying to pass it back to teammate Sarah Signorello. A stick tackle. Whistle dead. Play resumes. Centering pass. Good idea by the Panthers. Not able to produce a goal, but upping the pressure a bit. Goaltender for North is Kylie O'Brien. Trying to square up and stop the anticipated shot here from South, which doesn't come. The ball drifts farther away from the goal. Titans can't intercept it. Trickles all the way through into the box or the circle. And it's going to be a penalty corner. First of the game. This will be awarded to the Panthers. Next best chance to score for South. Ball is on the stick of number 7 in the left side. And that is Elizabeth Harrington in front. Still a chance for South to make something out of it. There's a tussle for a loose ball in the high slot, and it is out of the danger zone now. The Titans did a good job there, answering the bell on that penalty corner, the first of the game. What the Titans haven't been able to do is get the ball far to the right into the offensive zone. Players locking sticks. South comes away with it. Good centering pass. Opportunity here to maybe get a shot away, but no. Even better defense played by the Titans as they break out of their own end. Number 15 for North is Campbell Holler, who got it past midfield just for a moment before the Panthers stopped the rush out. Far sideline now, in the middle. Deflected. Panthers come away with it. Lead pass hits the back of the heels of Caitlin West. Good job of collecting that one by Caitlin West, number 11. Slides it up on the left wing to Elizabeth Harrington back in the middle. Loose ball. Will they get a shot away? An attempt and a diving try. And is it in? No. A save was made by Kylie O'Brien. So it was a little tough to make out in the shadows, but it was a good scoring chance for South. And number 0, Kylie O'Brien, the sophomore goaltender, was able to collapse on the ball and end the South threat for the moment, but they're right back on the attack. We played almost halfway through this first half of play, 30 minutes of action. It's down to the 16-minute mark and counting, and the play has been dominated by South. Hard to imagine North even putting a goal up, as much as they've been on their heels on defense for the duration of this first half, or time played since the opening face-off. We've been looking left. Ball ends up past the end line. There's no going behind the net in field hockey. That's out of bounds. Unlike in lacrosse, say. Same thing in soccer. You can't go behind the net with the ball. Swept toward the middle, never got there. The Titans intercept and try to break it out of their own end. A seemingly impossible task of getting the ball past midfield with possession. See if they can do it here. Over to get it is Lauren Shaw, number 6. Panthers doing some substituting. Thought Lauren Shaw was going to get the ball. She was just trading places with a teammate on the field. Titans do have possession. They do have it in the offensive zone for a change of pace here. Trying to make it into a scoring chance, though, may be a even tougher task. They do have it only about 20 yards away from the South goaltender. 0-0 for South. It's either Courtney Tello or Leandra Bryant. They're both sophomores, both goaltenders on the roster for Nashua High South. Neither listed at 0-0. They're 51 and 53, so that doesn't really help. We'll have to ask somebody in the know. Third game of a triple header here on a sun-splashed Saturday at Stellos Stadium in September 29. 2018, Battle of the Bridge going into the game. South had a 1-game advantage, 9-8. If their field hockey team takes this, it'll be a 10-8 final tally. And they won't need the cheerleading competition in November as the tiebreaker, which is what Lisa Gingras told us would happen. So would this, or could this possibly be a penalty corner for North, which would represent their best chance to score so far in this game? It looks like it will be. Now, making the task more difficult to save it is the fact that South is squinting into the sun on defense here. So that could be an advantage for North as they set up. You can see the ball on the right side of the net. Erin Sewell plays it out in front. Deflected. Will they get a shot away? They do. It's in. Nashua North scores first. North with the goal. It's the yellow headband. The player with the yellow headband who got it. There's a couple actually, but I think it is going to be number 11 for North that got that goal. Julia Gagnon, I do believe, put it past the goaltender. So making the most of their one and only chance to score here in the first half, North leaps out to a 1-0 lead over South in girls field hockey. Goals so tough to come by. With 11:42 left in the first half, it is North with the advantage, and the odds makers make them the favorite to win this game and to tie up the Battle of the Bridge 9-9 unless South can produce a goal. North's back on the attack. Sudden shift in momentum in this game. In tight, ball loose, goes over the end line and will be Panther ball. It's going to be another penalty corner or a free hit for the equivalent to the goal kick in soccer for the Titans. Teresa Ellison has it on her stick. She'll pass it to the left. Titans trying to set up another scoring chance here. It's in tight. Save is made. Another kick save, 2 in succession by South's goaltender, who's under siege suddenly here. Courtney Tello or Leandra Bryant, our listed goaltenders, pressed into service. Been looking to the left for so much of the first half, and suddenly the Titans found the magic formula to go on offense for an extended stretch. Produced 1 goal and maybe more as Teresa Ellison scooped that to the left. It was intercepted by the Panthers, and now they are back on offense toward the middle. Intercepted by one of the defenders for North. Loose ball in the corner, goes out of bounds off of the Panthers, so it'll be the Titans to take it inbounds. It's going to be a long corner, as the official indicated by pointing one arm at the corner flag closest to the side where the ball went out of bounds. Teams trading possession at the far sideline, and Panthers trying to keep it in the offensive zone and come up with the equalizer goal as we're down to 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. As you see, North out to a 1-0 lead. North entering the game winless. Would love to get their first win at the expense of their rival. Very close to a goal there. Ball goes wide of the frame. Nearly the equalizer for South. And it will be a free hit for the Panthers. Still with it is Catherine Tello, number 4. She slides it on to teammate Vanessa Norton. Into the corner it goes, and out of bounds off of one of the Titans players. Looks like South will retain possession. A free hit, about 25 yards away from the goal. They slide it forward. It's off to the right as South tries a centering pass. Saw Kylie O'Brien, the goaltender, squaring off to keep the ball from coming across her goal mouth. Catherine Tello trying to slide it over to teammate Vanessa Norton again. This time Vanessa kept it in bounds but lost possession as the Titans shoot it toward midfield. Foul call there, and a long hitter produces a skirmish for the ball on the Panther side of the 50. On this 100-yard long pitch. Just 6:20 to go in the first half. Clock ticking rapidly down toward the halftime break. Time of possession pretty even, but the Titans certainly made the most of their one and best scoring chance on the penalty corner on the goal by Julia Gagnon. Struck on ahead. Ball makes it all the way down to the right of the goal, letting it go out of bounds so that she can take it 15 yards onto the pitch. By rule is Sarah Picard, number 24. Her attempted clear is intercepted immediately by the Titans. The centering pass in front goes all the way across. Good chance for the Titans there. A well-placed centering pass. A couple of players in blue had a chance to thwack that one past the South goaltender, but just trickled on beyond the far post without any conversion. Promising start to this game, certainly for the Titans, as they seek their first win of 2018, coming in at 0-9. Historically, in girls field hockey, the champions over the last 10 years have either been Winnicott or Timberlane. Winnicott and Timberlane seem to be at the top of the standings all the time in the last 10 years. Winnicott has won the state championship 4 times in girls field hockey, and Timberlane 3 times. The other teams that have snuck in or taken a title, 1 each: Exeter, Londonderry, and Pinkerton. Far sideline. 4 minutes to go, first half. Titans with it, able to clear it up. Teresa Ellison was able to thread it through a lot of people and to find a teammate near midfield, but good defense there. Panthers stand up on the line and throw it back in. Trying to make something out of this was Elizabeth Harrington. Harrington won a free hit, number 7 for South, about 20 yards away from the goal. So hold on to your hats. It's 3.5 minutes to go, and the Panthers have a chance to tie this thing up. Loose ball right at the feet of Kylie O'Brien. It's still loose, and we have a whistle. What's the call? May have been a foot foul against the Panthers, so I mean the Titans, so it's going to be a chance to tie it up here on the penalty corner. Ball to the left of the frame as we look at it, and on the stick of Elizabeth Harrington. Sweeps it over to Emma, and Harrington centers it. Great chance for South, and it is in. 1-1 game. I don't know if there was a deflection. Sarah Signorello, number 13, certainly was in on the play. We are tied. We're going to have to ask the scorers table for confirmation on both of these goals. Sarah Signorello shot it toward the net. Didn't seem to go straight in. It may have deflected off the goaltender, or it paused momentarily before going across the crease, and one of the Panther players may have whacked it across. Caitlin West getting congratulated as she comes off the field by her coach. So I don't know if it was number 11, Caitlin West, that finished the deal off, but we do have a 1-1 game here at Stellos. Clutch goal for South coming in the waning minutes of the first half. So they don't have to go into the break and talk about equalizer strategy. They've already gotten that. They can talk about a go-ahead goal, perhaps. Swept toward the middle. Titans advancing the ball before it is intercepted by the Panther defense. Whistle, and what do we have? Penalty corner for the Titans. They were able to capitalize on this set piece earlier. They go into a huddle. This looks like a football game here broke out as they go into the huddle in the middle of the field. See if they come up with the same sort of set play that produced a goal the first time.
Interesting game.
Yeah.
For sure.
1-1. It's not going to be scoreless, that's for sure.
No. Watch out right
Centering
there.
pass.
Oh.
Pops over the goal.
I think a defender got the stick on it and forced it up in the air.
And the defender being Sarah Picard, who is shaking her left hand. She either took a stick or the ball went off of it on the way over the cage, but good defense prevents what could have been the Titans' second goal. Meanwhile, because of the stick check or the call, it's going to be a free hit for the Titans. And 25 yards out, this is Teresa Ellison. Heads up looking for a teammate to pass to. They swing it around to the left. Player hits the deck, the body contact violation against the Titans. So Panthers avoid a bullet there, dodge a bullet, and they get the ball out, but not out. Teresa Ellison has it. Sweeps it on ahead, trickles all the way to within 9 yards of the goal before the Panthers defense asserts itself once again.
Al North's got 10 seconds to try to get something going. With the number of whistles that are in a game, it's very tough to get a shot off in that amount of time unless you get a break.
Right. So that will do it.
Interesting half.
Yes, sir. It's the Battle of the Bridge 2018. It's 1-1, the field hockey game that will decide the outcome of the overall sports tally, which stood 9-8 in favor of South entering this contest. Will North get its first field hockey victory of the season? We'll find out when second half action resumes. John Collins with Tom King. Thank you for watching. Stay with us here at Stellos Stadium.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
Welcome back to Stellos Stadium, everybody, for the conclusion of our Battle of the Bridge triple header, the second half of the girls field hockey game. And it's a good one, 1-1 after a half of play. They have a fresh 30 minutes up on the board, barring overtime. That'll be what it takes to decide it. You never know in field hockey, goals are tough to come by.
It's true, goals are tough to come by in any sport, John.
So we saw a 2-0 win for the boys and girls of South in soccer. First 2/3 of this triple header. Boys in that noontime game.
But this is the first game we've got goals on both sides, so that's a good thing. This is a very competitive game.
Very much so, and it's the Panthers who are on the attack first as we open play here in the second half. And it's a battle between the sun and the shade as well as north and south here as we play into the late afternoon hours at Stellos. That is a bright red ball, and I thank them for not having, say, a darker colored ball. It's pretty.
It's really almost pink.
It is almost pink, isn't it? Yeah. At least when it's in the sun, it's easy to see. Spin move by the Panthers, number 2, Emma Lynch. She keeps it in play, but Titans defense able to step in the way of the pass and clear it out. Loose ball fought for. Pushed on ahead. Number 20 for the Panthers is Kirsten McIntyre. Teresa Ellison, number 13 for North, takes it away, but stick tackle call there. And kick save in close, in front. Chance for the Panthers, and they are called for a violation. So under pressure, the Titans defense right away here in the second half. Halftime adjustments seem to be favoring South at this point. That last sequence nearly produced a go-ahead goal for the Panthers. Far sideline. Titans able to move it past midfield. Actually heard some parents discussing the Battle of the Bridge totals downstairs at halftime.
I think they're pretty interested in it, don't
Yeah,
you?
apparently. 9-8, South has the advantage.
Exactly.
And this is the last scheduled game in the Battle of the Bridge, including freshman and JV contests, football, volleyball, soccer, and track and golf, and now field hockey. If you happen to be watching this live here on a Saturday, September 29 of 2018, we're going to rebroadcast the kick save in front. Look out. Not
both chances on both sides.
Not too far from a go-ahead goal for the Titans that time. I meant to ask which goaltender they're having at halftime. Courtney Tello or Leandra Bryant, both sophomores.
It would be Tello.
It would be Tello?
Oh yeah, Tello's their starting.
Okay,
goal,
yeah, it is Courtney Tello then.
Yes.
There were some mentions in the first half, so I'm glad of that. And she was tested there. Teresa Ellison has it with a free hit, equivalent of a free kick in soccer. She's at 25, slides it on ahead. Loose ball just to the left of the frame, and it went out of bounds off of a Titan player. So South will have an unfettered chance to hit this out from the 15-yard line is what they do. When the attacking team, the offensive team, knocks it over the back line, defense gets to take it at the 15, but they can't get it out. Titans trying to develop it into a scoring chance here. South clearing it down the sideline. Just want to say that the volleyball game, South versus North, really good one. Girls volleyball game will be re-telecast here on NashuaETV tonight and tomorrow, but I know tonight's at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow I think is at noon.
Tomorrow's
time.
noon, football at 2, and then the rest to follow.
And the rest to follow, yep. The football game also being rebroadcast tonight, South versus North. Also a very good game at 9 o'clock on NashuaETV. Rapid pace advance here.
There's a big pace to this game. You notice that? Especially in the second half.
For field hockey, there sure is. You know?
Up and down.
You don't always see this. Vanessa Norton, number 9, gained a bit of an advantage there, and she has won a penalty corner for her team. So it'll be Elizabeth Harrington to play the ball from top left of your screen, right there in the middle of your screen actually is Elizabeth Harrington. Should be looking for a teammate to move in immediately. She passes it back. This is Emma Pusillo. She passed it back, and probably violation goes against North. And they're going to reset Catherine Tello. I don't know if she thought she had powers of invisibility there, but she was playing the ball during the break, and the official said, no, got to reset. 3 defenders get in the passing lane for the Titans. Good defense, and they repel that scoring chance by South, but the Panthers still have it and still deep in the offensive zone. The attempted centering pass is intercepted. May have been an inadvertent foot stop, something you see often. I found in girls field hockey. Centering passes sometimes hit the feet of the defenders, and that's a no-no. It's fine in a lot of sports, hockey, of course, soccer. Not in field hockey.
No.
You can't use the feet. Panthers with possession, far corner. It's Catherine Tello, number 4, trying to center it. Staying with her stride for stride, though, the Titans defenders. And they force a turnover over the end line. Resume play from the 15. One-timer pass, it works this time as the Titans get it out to midfield in the person of Lawrence Shaw, number 6. Shaw slides it on ahead before the backline defender, Josephine Colo, intercepts and throws it back from where it came onto the other end of the field. 7 minutes into this second half. Scoreless in the second half, a goal apiece in the first half. South's equalizer coming late as they tied it up before halftime. North jumped out to the surprising 1-0 lead fairly early. South moving the ball smartly down the field. Trying to center this ball was Elizabeth Harrington. South still with possession. Into the corner. All deflected out of bounds by defender Kaylee Eckenrode, number 7. Another centering pass attempt, but this one gets lifted up in the air, and it's a...
Plays are taking a little too long, I think, for both teams to develop, don't you? I mean, they really need to get a little bit more aggressive with their chances. I think they had a lot of energy in the second part of the first half, but it's disappeared. I think they're tired.
Very easily could be the case. A lot of energy expended in that first half. North in getting their first goal, and South coming back to tie it after multiple chances late. The Titans have it. Catherine Tello was apparently not tripped up because it's Titans ball, a free hit about 12 yards away from the goal mouth. Kaylee Eckenrode throws it across the field. Collecting it first was the Panthers' Josephine Colo, but may have used the wrong side of the stick over there. Teresa Ellison's going to take the free hit about 12 yards away from the goal. Trying to find a way to thread it through, 7 or 8 pairs of legs and 7 or 8 sticks. Not easy to do. Set up a scoring chance in field hockey, especially not supposed to lift it. Slide it along the back line. I guess that stayed in, no whistle. North trying to center this ball. Panthers able to stop it, but maybe a foot fault because we are seeing a huddle and a penalty corner against the Panthers. So North not giving up on retaking this lead. They are huddling up on strategy to execute here on this penalty corner. See if they can produce the game's or their second goal of the game, a go-ahead goal at that. Played 10 minutes of this 30-minute second half in a 1-1 contest. Play resumes. There's a long hit from distance. It was Julia Gagnon, number 11, that had a chance, but not able to thread it through several opponents and the goaltender, Courtney Tello. Titans still have it. They'll free hit from the 25 after further instruction from the official. This would be a great sport to have the officials wired for sound.
Well, I'm down there when they're doing it, and he's verbalizing, no, dangerous hit, no, this way, no, that, you know, he's explaining some things. I've heard them do it. Titans nearly got a shot away from the very center of the slot.
Kaylee Eckenrode's shot may have been lifted. It's whistled dead, and it will be Panther ball. They try to clear it out of their own end, and they can't. With it is Lauren Schock. Schock shoots it off of the leg of Emma Lynch, hence the whistle. Play resumes quickly. Ball pops back toward midfield on a roll. It's a foot race. Who will get there first? Number 11, Caitlin West has a chance. The Titans get back there. It's a free hit for the Panthers at about the 35. They'll play it immediately. That one got up in the air. Looked like a dangerous hit. No? It was a handball called against North is what that was. And so they resume play. Ball in the high slot center. Case Ellison sweeps it to the left. Trying to get there before it goes out of bounds was Kaylee Eckenrode, but it is Panther ball. With it, Catherine Tello. Shovels it on ahead. Came up and hit the person of Lauren Shaw. Centering pass kept along the ground by Kirsten McIntyre, intercepted by the Titans. To the middle. Long hit in space by number 6, Lauren Shaw. Got the ball across midfield, but just only for a moment. Play resumes on the stick of Catherine Tello. Tello shoots it toward the middle. Loose ball at the feet.
Chance right here. You got some decent pressure.
But the offense gets whistled for a violation there, and a break for the Titans. Both teams have had chances here in the second half in a 1-1 game to decide the winner of the overall Battle of the Bridge week in Nashua athletics. In front, across the goal mouth, all the way to the near side. Nobody was able to get a whack at it for.
And that's
Titans.
literally what they do, John. There's not a whole lot of, stick skills are good, but you really basically just whack it. Get it in that direction of the goalie, get it in the direction of where you want to go.
Whack-a-mole. Loose ball near sideline is out of bounds off the Titans, so a bunch of the Panther players will sprint toward the net, hope a teammate can thread it through. We have a timeout on the field. I think it was called by South. Numbers, the sheer rostered numbers favor South. They have, I'd say about 7 or 8 more players overall. In purple. In the history of girls field hockey in New Hampshire, well, in the past 10 years anyway, it's been Timberlane and Winnicott. Winning all kinds of titles. 4 for Winnicott, 3 for Timberlane. The other 3.
Timberlane's always had a strong program. They've been strong. They've come here to Stellos and dominated in the past. So,
you know, the Achilles heel of Bedford athletics, Tom, is field hockey. They're 0-7.
Yeah, and they host the tournament every year.
That's right.
Yes.
How about that? So that's kind of ironic. I mean, the juggernaut that is Bedford athletics, I guess people don't play a lot of field hockey over there. They choose other sports, namely basketball. Football. Yeah.
Extremely good at football.
Yeah. The girls' soccer team's pretty good too from their record. What was that boys' soccer I was thinking of?
No, they've been good. I mean, look, there's not many sports that Bedford's not good in. I mean,
yeah. And you know, I think you called them at one point. You called Wyndham Bedford East.
Yeah.
Wyndham is on top in the field hockey standings. They are 8-1 in first place right now. Bedford field hockey 0-7. You don't see that too many sports. We have a conference right there. You can see that both of the officials are talking to South Captain Catherine Tello about something. Looks like pretty informative discussion going on. Oh yeah, we need to hack into that microphone. She's got a microphone wrapped around her right cheek there. I wonder what that conversation is about. So play's about to resume with 15:29 to go.
In regulation.
Oh yeah.
In regulation.
In regulation, yeah. No guarantee of a go-ahead goal here.
Not at all.
Spinorama move. The Titans are gaining some ground there before the defense rose up. And it is a violation against the Titans, so the South has a chance to clear it out. They can't. Good interception there by North as the teams trade possession. Deep in the South end of the field. Where's the ball? It's in to the left side.
Left side of the Titans, putting on a little bit of pressure. Gagnon's the key to them. If Gagnon, gets a good, decent chance on goal,
yep.
She's gonna be able to try to convert it. I guarantee that.
She's got put away abilities. We've seen it. Yep. Number 11 in blue for the Titans. Ball is launched down the field. And or maybe it was just a lot of players sprinting off for substitution reasons. Ball's actually right in front of us on the sideline as it's put in play. Panthers on a sprint. Catherine Tello with her head up. Tello taking it deep, firing it in front. All the way across it goes. Far post, out of bounds off of South. Titan ball. South had something going there.
Excuse me, can you please sit down?
Headmaster Tom King in the house.
Hey, you got to see. Sit in front of the press box. You're not supposed to stand.
Titans on the attack. This is Lauren Shaw, number 6, ahead of several defenders. She's getting in closer. One of the defenders hits the deck. Centering pass doesn't make its way through, and South going back the other way. It's headed on up, and good stick handling job. Elizabeth Harrington and Emma Lynch teaming up to move the ball forward. Harrington, number 7, whistle, and that favors the offense. South with a promising possession here, only 10 yards away from the goal. Make it 15 when they set up and resume. Tello intercepted. Good defense by North. Can't get it out though. Number 8 is Jenna Chiavelli. Try to center it. More blue jerseys in the passing lane. Whistle at the 30, and it's going to be a violation against South. So North, Teresa Ellison with it. Slides it on ahead. Good through pass, but not able to do too much with it was Lauren Shaw. Shaw trying to win it back. Has help from Teresa Ellison. Ellison with the spin move. Shooting it on ahead. Stopped. Ball down the near sideline. Foot race. Back to collected. Elizabeth Harrington with her head up in some space. Throws it toward the middle. Defender that was one-on-one with her won the battle. Got it away and thrown it up to Teresa Ellison. Intercepted. Tello hacks it into the middle. And it went up in the air. That could be a penalty corner because I think it hit one of the defenders in the torso, and that means it's a penalty corner. So South has an opportunity here with 11:29 to go to take a lead. Of course, if South wins this, it'll be a triple header sweep here on the September 29 Saturday. The finale of the Battle of the Bridge. They need a goal to do it. Paul in play. And no go. That whistle favors North, so no shot on goal developed there. Stellos stood ready about 5 yards out of her goal to cut down the angle, but nothing happening. So now it's the Panthers on the attack. Titans looking for something here as we look to our left through the shadows.
Yeah, through the sun and the shadows.
To the middle, trying to connect with Kaylee Eckenrode, number 7. Not there. Lauren Schock, number 4, drops it off. It'll be ball put in play by Campbell Holler, number 15. She fires it on up ahead. Able to find a teammate just 10 yards from the goal. The centering pass. Ball still loose in front. The whistle. Let's see what it is. Well, the North players might have lifted the stick of a defender and got whistled for it. Or actually it was, I'm going to say vice versa, but it was against the Titans.
9:53 as you see on your screen left in this game. Somebody's got to make a rush. It's going to come down to a mistake on someone's end. And here we go. Here's a rush.
Vanessa Norton trying to center it. It goes out of bounds off of South. Good attempt by Vanessa Norton. Just lost control. Too much momentum to control the stick handle there. Ball shot on ahead. Centering pass. Good advancement by North. Stick check called against South. Free hit from the 32. Chopped on ahead. That one got in close to the goal, but it was a dangerous hit, so that got whistled. And it'll be Panther ball. Under 9 minutes to go now. Both goals coming in the first half, one for each team. We had the possible goal scorers as Julia Gagnon for North and Sarah Signorello for South. Teresa Ellison will put the ball back in play. Far sideline. Make a reset.
Ellison's a good communicator out there. She directs everybody where they need to be on offense and defense sometimes. She's more on defense.
Another thing heard by sideline correspondent Tom King as he was down there taking photos.
She does the same in lacrosse. She plays girls lacrosse.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
I knew I'd seen her out
and
there.
Basically, I think the same type of position. She's the sweeper defender.
Yeah.
She captains the defense in both sports. Again, Chloe Audesi, the North coach, not with us today. She is at a wedding, her sister's wedding. Congratulations to her sister. And Rachel Filer is coaching. The JV/assistant coach for North is the head coach today.
Beautiful day for a wedding if it's anywhere local.
I have no idea where it is.
Yep. Oh, there was a wedding at Greeley Park in Nashua, Pete said today, so they benefited.
Now it's wedding season.
Yep.
You know? Not too many in July.
You inviting us to yours? Is that what's going on?
No, that's no.
Street goal. Tom might go to a street festival. He won't be hosting any weddings.
Today? There's also a barbecue party of one at the compound later on. So.
Yeah.
There are a couple of burgers that are waiting for me, and I believe there's some football tonight. Notre Dame and Stanford play.
Wow.
And Ohio State, Penn State, I believe, right?
Is that a day
Here we go.
game?
There's a rush right here.
In front.
It's the best chance North has had in his second half.
No.
Don't get a shot off.
Instead, it's a sprint the other way.
Right. Emma Lynch, who's played very well in this game. She's been very active.
And she wins a free hit
I'll
at
tell
about
you,
the 20,
you know, you're
25.
down deep in territory. This is the time, right here. Otherwise, we go into the extra session, and you'll see some chances 7-on-7.
Playing the stick instead of the ball, I believe, was the call against the Panthers there. So free hit for Therese Ellison and North, trying to sweep it toward midfield. Able to do so, but it is intercepted by Catherine Tello. Down the sideline it goes. Stick check called on North. Clean steal there for the Titans, number 7. Kaylee Eckenrode, nicely done. Teams trading possession here for a few moments. Eckenrode saves that from going out of bounds, but it's stolen away immediately by South. There's a body check called against the Titans. Play resumes with a free hit at the 45. Tello chops it on ahead, able to find a teammate. Slides it over to Emma Lynch. Lynch pushing it in the middle. It's a kick save by the goaltender.
Right,
Lynch's shot. Oh, it's whistled dead before she could get another shot away.
Ooh, tough break for South.
Yeah.
They'll get a free hit from the 25, and it's knocked away.
I almost want to say I think that Courtney Tello might be playing it a little bit aggressively. She's so far out of the net that she makes one miscue on a kick
No, that's
save.
not Courtney Tello. That's Kylie O'Brien.
I mean, Kylie O'Brien. Sorry, the North goaltender.
She's an aggressive goalie. She'll come out and do that.
Yeah, it leaves some space behind her if she if one of those kick saves finds its way onto a South attacker's stick. Penalty corner for South being set up here with just over 4 minutes to go. You imagine the next goal will win, whether it comes now or in the overtime if needed.
Another penalty corner.
Yep.
Or another free hit. Another free hit.
It's depending where
No,
it is.
penalty corner.
Yeah.
Penalty corner. They're going to go to the side. I don't think they're as easy to score off of as people think.
No. Although, in my experience, we've seen a lot of goals off of them.
No, I don't think either. Well, one today was, but the other one wasn't. Here's a
There's
shot. And a goal!
A goal! And again, Kylie O'Brien way out of the net.
Yep, and the pass to Lynch, and Lynch tips it home.
Emma Lynch, number 2, celebrating. There you see her as she picks the ball out of the back of the cage. 2-1.
I didn't see who
South.
made that pass.
I think it might have been number 12, Josephine Colo. She was out there as well, right in the middle of the celebration.
With 4:07 left, and Johnny called it. O'Brien gambled. She came out, and boom, goal.
Yeah, it can be a dangerous habit, especially in that situation.
It sure
so
can.
many white jerseys
And now there'll be a
around you.
timeout on the field. North's going to use a timeout. And it's 2-1 South, and Emma Lynch may have just owned the bridge.
Yeah, just staked her claim to it. Yeah, South in position for a triple header sweep here on a Sunsplash Saturday at Stellos. At least Nashua North's field hockey team can say they did something that the soccer teams couldn't do.
Scored.
Yeah. They scored first in this
Not
one.
over, though. 4:07 left. North will make a push. You guarantee that. They'll have another chance. They'll have
Is
one
this
more.
your John Belushi speech?
They'll have one more run in
Never
them.
over.
Well, they're making that right now. I mean,
That's
up
true,
to,
yeah.
You know?
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No. It was Animal House, wasn't it?
Was it over with the Mets and the Red Sox in '86? I got you there.
Oh, wait, come on.
Or was it over with the Red Sox and the Yankees in 2004?
Yeah, you beat me to it on that one, yeah. Right.
By the way, I'm going to make this prediction right now. The Yankees will not beat the Oakland A's in the wild card game. They will lose at home.
The one game?
They will lose at home.
Why, who's pitching for the A's that's so great?
Who knows, but who's pitching for the Yankees that's so great? The A's can hit. The A's are second behind the Yankees in home runs.
That's going to be an exciting
Chris
game.
Davis is going to put one out of there. I guarantee
I can't wait to see that. Chris Davis, phenomenal, yeah.
They are going to put the ball in the seats, and I think that's going to be the big difference.
We shall see.
If I'm the Yankees, I would have rather seen that game in Oakland.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. South now Like I said in soccer, you get it down on your end, you're in good shape no matter what you do with it.
Yep.
Location,
left.
location.
Yeah, key. Ball's just become a lot easier to see as the clouds go in front of the sun here.
South can basically just kind of play a midfield game, but here's the run. South doesn't have it where they want it. They want it down the other end. North's got it where they want it.
And the Panthers looking for some insurance here as they sprint downfield. Caitlin West with a head of steam ahead of the field.
Oh, bodies hit the ground.
Teresa Ellison with a nice, clean defensive play.
Ellison's fundamentally sound on defense.
Didn't panic, intercepted it,
We're at
no foul.
3 minutes to go.
Cleared it out of bounds, though, so that means the Panthers have it back on their sticks. Catherine Tello up the sideline, deflected out of bounds by a Titans player. It's the solid, purplish line that you see as the out of bounds there. The first one after the football sideline that demarcates the out of bounds for field hockey. Catherine Tello plays it in. 2.5 minutes left towards the goal, and who's there? Teresa Ellison intercepts again. South would probably have 2 or 3 more goals if it was not for Ellison's play on the defensive end. Tello scoops it up, tries a centering pass. Appeared to hit the stick at Kaylee Eckroyd. Titans trying to mount a last-ditch attack. Can't get the ball out of their own end, though. See if they can do it now. A miss hit. Somehow going past the defender, Lauren Shaw, on up the sideline. First to get it, though, will be a Panther player. Toward the middle, tipped. It was in the air. That's going to be a lifted ball by the Titans, so the Panthers get to play on. 1:40 left to go and running time here. Every second that the Panthers are able to possess it like this increases their chances for a victory. Of course, up 2-1 late here in the second half. Catherine Tello looking for a teammate to pass to, launches it way down the field. It's stopped there by Campbell Holler. May have played it on the wrong side of the stick. I can think of why that whistle was blown. And it is Catherine Tello's ball again as she brooms it down into the corner.
Again, it's not where North wants it. Now they're going to have to make, this is their last rush right here. 56 seconds left. They've got to make this rush count.
And advancing it. Good hustle coming back to the ball. And we have a player that took a stick off the shin apparently. But it's going to be a free hit, not for the Titans, but for South. Number 21 is Madison Suede. Half a minute to go, and the Panthers with possession on the free hit here. 20 seconds, they just have to shoot the ball down the field, and it looks like they can wrap this thing up. 15 seconds left. In field hockey, it's pretty much impossible to advance the ball down the field in 10 seconds.
Yep, pretty much.
5 seconds. Well, Tom?
John, a pleasure.
Yes. It's a triple header sweep for the Panthers of Nashua High South. As they congregate around their goaltender, a scene we have seen in triplicate today. Boys and girls soccer celebrating with their Nashua South goaltender as well as here in field hockey. For our camera crew, Jim McLean, Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallen, our executive producer Pete Johnson, I'm John Collins for Tom King. Thanking you for watching this Battle of the Bridge contest. South is going to take the Battle of the Bridge overall, by the way, 10-8 after this 2-1 hard-fought victory here in field hockey at Stellos. For NashuaETV's crew, thank you for watching, and good night, everybody.